సిఐఐ సదస్సులో నారా లోకేష్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు ఆ లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
Other state in the country at that point of time, when the chief minister that he was at Lokesh, he just was open to a thought, to a subject which was not heard of in this part of the world, and it was his vision and foresight, which immediately we had Neerav Kumarji earlier at the APIIC, and the first trench of 600 acres of land was given to Genome Valley, which today, I mean, I'm proud to say that 70% of India's vaccines come from Hyderabad and from Genome Valley. I mean, no doubt, the IT revolution and the biotech revolution of India has been led by the Honorable Chief Minister. I mean, we all in Hyderabad, I mean, not a day goes without recalling all those initiatives that we had been associated with as an industry, because the biotech policy was created. I remember the first few years when we relocated back, our chairman, Dr. Krishna Ella, was probably spending his entire afternoon post-lunch at the secretariat drafting the AP biotech policy, life sciences and pharmaceutical policy. And I was wondering whether this gentleman is going to run his own business, or is he running the business by sharing his inputs and thoughts and preparing a great model and cluster which has now almost grown to about close to 300 companies operating out of the cluster. I wish Andhra Pradesh has now, has fully gained its position. We are fully confident. I also think of CII, the days when I was just telling my colleague here, Mr. Paniswamy, about the partnership summits, Anil and all of us, Ramesh Dakla, and so many of us in CII recall the days of the partnership summits that we have done for the state of Andhra Pradesh, almost year on year, when we have brought the investments to the entire state and of course Hyderabad in particular. I wish to come to your point that you made on mangoes. I would like to just let you know that we as a group, the Bharat Biotech group with our other sister concerns in Karnataka, have exported close to 1,000 metric tons of mangoes and other exotic fruits to the US, and this does not happen from India in the past. So we have a USDA authorized facility out in Karnataka. We'll be more than glad to initiate the agri-bio cluster. I think AP should not miss this time around the agri-bio clusters. I think the agricultural revolution is important, as John had just pointed out, in terms of produce, but the value addition and the export capabilities and the potential, and the farmer is getting $4 to $5 for a kilo of lemon belly, which is our delicacy, the equivalent of the Alfonso that all of us know about. So US, I think people were sending me messages, $40 or $25 of mangoes going from India. They were not at all complaining. They were just happily enjoying the mangoes and very proud that it came from India as well. The second point I have is women skilling, leadership, entrepreneurship. At CII, we also have the Indian Women Network, which was started in 2013 from the southern region, and we would like to partner with the government in Andhra Pradesh in particular. We work with all the state governments in the south, but in Andhra Pradesh in particular, again, we would like to see if Ivan can be of, bring in that element of women and the skilling women, building their skill sets, training them, employability, and of course entrepreneurship. I think entrepreneurship is the key. All of us know that there's no two ways about it. I just would like to hear your thoughts on it, and as CII, we will always be there to participate in the growth and development of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister.
On a lighter note, knocking on doors, I meant first knocking on Bharat Biotech doors and pestering for them to invest in Andhra Pradesh. on a very lighter vein. Saying that the agri-bio cluster, I think is a great feedback. I take it. As I was sharing with her, I saw raw potential in Rayalaseema. A lot of work was done by Mr. Naidu. If you look at Tadipatri, Singanamana belt, banana is big. And all that was because Mr. Naidu had an agreement as a state with Dole. And they got them, they created the entire ecosystem. And farmers were exceptionally happy. We can do that with Chiku, we can do that with custard apple. Amazing opportunities are now taking off. But I take your feedback very strong on the bio cluster, agri-bio cluster. And I look forward to having a follow-up meeting on this particular subject and actually taking it to the logical conclusion. I keep saying women empowerment actually starts at home. So Brahmani pretty much pays all my bills. She's off late, she's been complaining about it. So she pays, I spend money, and I was sharing with the other ladies in the room also about it. We've supported the women reservations bill at the national level, and we're committed to it. Saying that